what's up? Welcome back to my channel. This is Karina. Today we're back with another pregnancy video. I know a lot of you are curious, myself included, to find out the gender of baby. I'm currently 16 and something weeks today, so a little bit over 4 months. Full disclosure, I do not know the gender of the baby yet, but I thought I would do a fun video testing out different old wives' tales predictions on gender of baby. I have 17 right here and I have never heard of any of these, so we're gonna have a tally going on right here with boy and girl as I answer these questions. Full disclaimer though, these old wives' tales are old wives' tales for a reason. They are not scientifically proven or accurate by any means. In fact, I think they've been disproven by a lot of medical associations and doctors in science and technology, so taking that with a grain of salt. It's still fun to kind of do a prediction before we find out the actual gender of the baby. I'm so excited! It's coming up soon and I definitely will do a gender reveal when I do find out. Okay, but for now, let's go into the fun old wives' tale questionnaire. Number 1. Are you carrying high? If so, you're having a girl. I'm carrying super low right now because of anatomy. Like when you're in the 4 months, your baby's not gonna be like all the way up like near your boob. Biologically and physiologically, your uterus is still really low. So I don't know if this question applies, but you know what, we're just gonna go with I'm carrying low, so it's a boy. Do you have pregnancy acne? Do I ever? Or any other type of skin blemishes? Old wives' tale claim that girls will steal your beauty, so if you have pregnancy acne, like I do, if you haven't seen my actual acne face, go check out this video right here. It's actually pretty bad and I'm not gonna lie, it's not getting any better. People with the same problem, please, I'm all open to suggestions and your ideas of pregnancy-safe acne control products. That means it's a girl. Have you noticed a change in your body temperature? If you're feeling cold and icy, it's a boy. Hot and sweaty, it's a girl. So this, I actually have no idea. I don't feel hotter or colder. I feel pretty much the same as before I got pregnant, but I will point out that because one day I went into a mall, and you know how like malls nowadays have those like temperature sensors. When you like walk in, you can like test your own temperature by using your palm, and my temperature was like 2 degrees lower than everyone else. I think mine was like 36.1. I guess that's slightly on the colder side, then it's a boy. Typically, what is baby's heart rate? Old wives' tale claim that slower heart rates under 140 BPM means a boy, and heart rates over 140 means a girl. So when I went to my doctor's checkup about 2 weeks ago, we used the Doppler sound to hear baby's heartbeat, and she was actually the one that told me about this old wives' tale. She said that my baby's heartbeat was 160 beats per minute, and that old wives' tales dictate that girls typically have a higher fetal heart rate. But this is also completely false because this only applies to when the baby comes out of your body. So when they exit you, that's when the distinction of different heart rates makes sense. But when they're still inside you, old wives' tale is not true at all. But for fun's sake, we're just gonna say that it's going to be a girl because mine was 160. Oh my god, I need to take a drink. Oh. Also, I can only drink iced things now. Like I cannot drink any hot tea or hot waters or any lukewarm or even like room temperature water. Yeah, I don't know if that's in here. We'll see. Let me get my breath in check. Talking is a sport. This is a real sport. Have you noticed significant cravings? If you're craving sweet things, then you're more likely to have a girl. And if you're craving sour or salty things, then you're more likely to have a boy. I actually hold on. I'm not drunk, by the way. Okay, whew. To be honest, I don't specifically crave anything. I guess the closest thing I would have to cravings would be fruits. So those of you who watched my IG story, you guys know that I've been eating whole pineapples every few days. So I think in a week I would ingest about 2 to 3 whole pineapples, and also watermelons and cherries and plums and bananas and strawberries. Not really oranges, because oranges are sour and citrusy. I don't like oranges, but all the sweet fruits I love, love, love at the moment. I'm like praying I don't get gestational diabetes, because after I told my doctor that I was having like 2 or 3 whole pineapples a week, she looked at me and she said, maybe switch to veggies. And I'm like, veggies? So much more than fruits. How dare you say that? I'm just kidding. I am actually gonna follow her advice, because yeah, gestational diabetes is not fun. What was I saying? Oh, so that means I'm having a girl. Both ancient Chinese and Mayan cultures use a calendar to predict baby's gender. If both your age and the year you conceived are even, you're having a girl. If they're both odd, you're also having a girl. If one is odd and one is even, you're having a boy. Let me do the math right now. The year I conceived was 2020, right? That's when the sperm meets the egg. I think that's 2020 December, around Christmas. So that's even. And my age, like my age right now, okay, 32. Oh, they're both even. Okay, so having a girl. Have you dealt with morning sickness? Have I ever? Have any pregnant woman ever? If you haven't, I don't want to talk to you, because I'm so jealous of you right now. An old wives' tale states that sickness means it's a girl. I am like extremely skeptical about this one, because I had all day sickness both with Lucas and with this baby. So he turned out to be a boy and I was still sick a lot. So I don't know how to trust this one, but I will just go with it and say that I'm having a girl. Next, it's the ring test. To predict the gender of the baby, tie your wedding ring to a string and hang it above your pregnant belly. If it swings in a circle, you're having a boy. If it swings back and forth, you're having a girl. Doesn't that have to do with how you start the swinging process? Like obviously if you start like this, it's gonna be in a circle, whereas if you start like this, it's gonna be back and forth. It's just physics, guys. Okay, you know what? For fun's sake, we're just gonna do it. But I have to find my wedding ring first. Okay, found it. Here is my engagement ring that I never wear, because, okay, a lot of you are asking me why don't I wear my rings. Because if I do wear them, I will lose them, because I just tend to take them off all the time. I have lost them once in downtown Toronto. That was not fun. Do not recommend losing your ring. So now I just like leave it at home. I have no strings at the moment, so I'm just gonna use a necklace. So here we go. We have the ring tied to a string, I guess, and I'm supposed to put it I feel like I should come up. This is dangerous. Do not attempt when pregnant. How do I, oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. So first it went in a circle and then it went back and forth. Let me try again. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I mean, this is all like, the way I swung it was like back and forth, so that's why it went in the back and forth. It's the way the world works, you know. It's just the physics. It's not an old wives' tale. So it went back and forth the second time. It went in a circle the first time, and then back and forth again next. So this is so weird. Let me try again. Oh, it's going left and right. Okay, I'm just gonna say back and forth. Back and forth is a girl. We all know that sympathy pains are a real thing. I don't know what they are. I've never heard of them. Maybe I need to Google what they are first before reading on. Sympathy pains. If your husband also put on some baby weight, an old wives' tale says it's a girl. Babe? Is he gone from the house? Am I just yelling to a wall? He's gone. I actually don't think he's put on additional weight. I think because he's been working out lately and eating super healthy, he's actually lost some weight, so boy it is. Have you experienced swollen legs or ankles? Rumor has it it's a boy. Nope. This early, you typically don't get any swollen ankles or feet. It happens more likely towards the end of the 3rd trimester. I'm just gonna say no, and that's gonna point me towards a girl. If you've experienced lots of clumsiness during your pregnancy, it's a boy. If you've been graceful, it's a baby girl. You know what? I'm like offended by this question. I am always graceful. I feel like I'm always so like poised and just, you know, I don't trip, okay? Even when I'm wearing heels. I always move with grace, kind of like a cat. Girl, it is. Are you having crazy pregnancy dreams? Rumor has it that your baby's gender is opposite of the gender you dream about. Okay, last night I dreamt of Peter. I was wearing this like super sexy dress and I was trying to seduce him, and he was like not reciprocating to my seduction techniques at all, which is so not cool of him. So dreamt of Peter, so that means the baby will be the opposite gender, which will be a girl. Have you experienced frequent headaches? If so, you could be having a boy. Nope, no headaches for me. So that's another girl. Wow. What color is your pee? If your pee is bright yellow, it's a boy. If your urine is light or dull, it's a girl. Come on, guys. You guys should know better than this. I'm disappointed in you. Huggies.com. The color of your pee is not dictated by the gender of your baby. It's dictated by how much water you have during the day, okay? No, I don't want to do this one. I don't want to do this one, okay? I'm like scientific pregnancy brain. I'm like scientifically offended by these questions, so I'm just gonna skip it. I'm not gonna do this one. You guys should know better than this. How is your mood? If you're happy or mellow, expect a boy. If you're moody, it's a girl. I would say I'm happy, other than when my head is stuck in the toilet. But you know, immediately after I'm done with the puking process and my head is out of the toilet, I feel really great again. So I would say that I'm happy most of the time, so that points us to a boy. Okay, so that is all the pregnancy old wives tales that we have for gender prediction. I don't know what the actual tally is for girl versus boy, but I'm pretty sure the majority points towards a girl. Like I said before, none of these things are real, you guys. These are just old wives tales for a reason, and yeah, they've been disproven many times. And like, what is up with that ring swinging thing and that pea color thing? Come on. I hope you guys all had fun with me, and yeah, I cannot wait to actually find out gender of babies so we can do a comparison video then, and stay tuned since then. Talking is a sport, so make sure you stay tuned for that, and I love you all, and have a great day, week, year, month.